Hello, Brett Ellis with the Ellis Team at Keller Williams down here in mostly sunny Southwest Florida. Today, not so much, but by the time you see this video, maybe it will be again. Anyway, we're sharing another new index that we put out. It's up on our website at topagent.com, and I'll take you there in a minute so you can see how this works. But it's basically our Ellis Team Market Spread Index. And what it does, it measures the difference between active supply and demand. And then the difference is what we call the market spread. So if I could show you, this is the supply and demand, and the difference in there I want to illustrate by a line. So I've done that here, and this is called the, we used to call it the gap, but we're calling it the Ellis Team Market Spread Index right now. And it's an easy way to track how the market is going, supply and demand. Now, if you remember last week, we introduced the Ellis Team Current Market Index, which is a separate index to help track how the market is doing. I'll try to put that link to that video in here in the comments or something like that. But anyway, sellers, well, and buyers too, but sellers could really use these tools to analyze how is the market really doing, not how the seller feels they're doing, how the neighbors feels it's doing. Even some real estate agents will tell you the market's red hot or ice cold depending on how their personal sales are going, but they're not looking at the data. The data tells the real story. It doesn't lie. I mean, you can manipulate it, but it doesn't lie if you read it properly. And our market is telling a better story than it was last year. So that's good news. That's why we think this market may be stabilizing. Go back and watch the Ellis Team Current Market Index, and you'll see some things there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you over to the website so you can see where you find this stuff. So this is topagent.com. I'll click back to the start page and go under buying or selling. And on this one, you're going to hit the Market Spread Index. Now, that's kind of small, right? So if you want to blow that up, just click on that. It will take you right to the index. And it's updated through this Tuesday. So even though it says January 6th, it's really updated through like January 2nd. It just has there's a few more data points here. So you can kind of see how it's doing. Now, we're still elevated over 24, 23, and 22. Now, look what happened back in 22. We had more demand than we had inventory. That's why prices were going up so much. And then the market started shifting here about 23, and we knew there wasn't going to be upward pressure on prices. If anything, there was going to be downward pressure on prices. If you go back to the Ellis Team Current Market Index, it predicted that downturn. You're seeing the evidence of it here, but that actually predicted the downturn. So these two indexes together give the sellers a really good idea of what the market is doing and where it may be headed. It's accurately predicted where it's been headed in the past. I see no reason why it won't give indications in the future. Buyers, you might want to tune in too, because if I'm negotiating, I could use this data. I would always encourage you, work with an Ellis Team agent, because only Ellis Team agents have this data. It's proprietary to us, and we've got it. So let's go back to the website, and I will take you, if you want to see that current market index, it's here. We've got information for buyers, sellers, why list with the Ellis Team, information about us. You can view listings, featured listings. Here's an interesting thing. We've got neighborhood data, but we've got what we call our Fort Myers Hub. It's basically a guide to all things Fort Myers. And we've got some neighborhoods in there. We've got more we'll be adding. We've got a snapshot of what's going on. Now, this was done for the year end 2025. We're getting ready to update this for January, so you'll be able to see where we are in terms of January. I like to let a few more days settle in to get all the MLS sales reported, but it'll give you a real good update as to what's going on. And the other thing we have in here is neighborhoods. So you could go in and click some of these neighborhoods, or even some neighborhood comparisons. That's something new that we're doing. So we might do a face-off. You might say Reflection Lake versus Whiskey Creek, or Town and River versus the Harborage, or whatever. So we'll be adding those neighborhood comparisons. Let us know how you like that too. Give us your comments in the comments here. Adding a lot of good data. We hope you like it. It's analytical, But the Ellis team, we're very good at working with people, reading people, and we work with our team on that. So sales are not just numbers. You've got to understand people, listen to what they're looking for, but you got to have the numbers. You have to be like the neighborhood economist, the economist of choice for Southwest Florida. The Ellis team is definitely that, but we also like to have the human element and find out what you're looking for, what goals you're trying to accomplish, and then we come up with a game plan. We call it a strategy session to figure out how can we accomplish your goals and let you know the environment you're dealing in and help you make better decisions. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brett Ellis with the Ellis Team at Keller Williams, and always call us 239-489-4042 with your real estate questions, or visit our website, topagent.com.
The Ellis Team at Keller Williams is a family affair. Always call the Ellis Team, they'll handle you with care.